Hi, I'm Eamonn.
And I'm Skyler, Rogerson, and we're your tour guides today.
Do you love the beach?
But hate the water?
Then the
Be ready to see some gnarly wildlife.
Desert is for you.
Lions?
Alright, so can I just
Hey, you!
You look like you could need a vacation.
I would love a vacation.
Hi, my name is Tucker, and as you are wandering through the desert, you may come across a variety of wildlife that is adapted to their environment. An example of a plant that you may find in the ecosystem of a desert is a cactus. A cactus can store water for months on end since it doesn't rain very often in the desert. They also have tiny little pricks on the outside of the cactus to protect it from natural predators. An animal that you might find in a desert ecosystem is also a vulture. Vultures are scavengers, therefore they decide to eat animals that are basically already dead. Since these animals are already dead and they can fly, they get their nutrients and also are able to avoid any predators that might want to hurt vultures. Another example of an animal that you may find in the desert ecosystem is a camel. The camel has humps on its back, and those humps are actually used to store water. So therefore they have a large supply of water that can let them last in a desert ecosystem where it is very hot. And lastly, you have brittle bush. Brittle bush blends in with the environment pretty well, and they do not require a lot of water since they don't exactly grow much plants on them. They also have pricks similar to the cactus to let them avoid possible predators that might want to eat it.
I'm your tour guide, Eamonn. Are you curious about the description of a desert, where they're located, what's the precipitation like, and what's the climate like in a desert? Well, this section's for you. There are 4 types of deserts. These 4 are coastal, subtropical, polar, a cold winter, or semi-arid. Deserts cover more than 20% of the Earth's surface and can be found all over the planet. The most famous desert is the Sahara in Africa. A desert is defined as an extreme environment that receives between 1 and 15 inches of precipitation. Climate in a desert is a lot more surprising than most people think. Most people think a desert is just extremely hot. While that is true, in the summertime during the day, temperatures can soar up to 117 degrees Fahrenheit. But at nighttime, actually, in the winter months, temperatures can drop below freezing.
Humans have impacted the desert biomes in many different ways. They have polluted the atmosphere, which affects all biomes, especially deserts, because rain doesn't fall in deserts most of the time, and an affected atmosphere can cause that to change drastically. And then also people have drilled for many fossil fuels such as oil in the desert, and that causes pollution and harm to animals that live near oil wells.